Okay, there we are. Welcome to tonight's stream. We had a little bit of a technical issue at the beginning, but now we got everything sorted out. Now, we start out tonight with a high fantasy medieval run. And welcome, Russie. I have noticed you, but we had a few problems here. Okay, let's get into this. I have whipped up a new run, and we do feature the O21 race mod pack, which means we're going to have a lot of D&D races, kobolds, elves, and all the jazz. Also, I have enabled a few more medieval mods, and we're running tech block, so I won't be able to research past the medieval technologies. Also, I have enabled that you guys can vote for the next technologies, and we will always get a little bit of a selection there. If it's no fun, I'm going to disable it, but I wanted to try out the Twitch Toolkit plugin there. Also, I added us dinosaurs, megafauna, and dragons. So overall, we're in for a pretty nasty package, because usually I'm like, nah, dragons are just overpowered and whatnot. But in this scenario, I gotta say, in medieval environments, I really like to use dragons and stuff. I felt like they were boring when I had guns, but without guns, pretty cool stuff. So we're settling down here in the arid shrubland because I wanted to be in the vicinity of the magic faction, because there's really tons of different factions here. We even have a mind flayer faction here, so good stuff. So arid shrubland is a little bit more demanding because you are surrounded by predators. There's a nasty little cougar here, cheetah, more cheetahs, and yeah. Oh yeah, hi Joran, hi Pop, welcome you guys. So coins carry over, wonderful. So everybody watching here is able to join into the game with a character of his choice. We're also going to bring magical abilities onto these characters as soon as you guys can afford either the coins or we're stumbling over nice skill books. Hey Sir No, welcome. And now, while you guys are pondering about character classes and such, I will start thinking about where we are going to live. I was picking again a mountainous tile because I personally have a knack for these. I really love to build in these areas. But this one is a little bit more difficult than usual. We got this useless steam hole here, but I think I'm going to start my build up maybe here. No, well, I want to be down there. So yeah, we're going to settle in that little area here and use the mountains there. So, can I have the one with passion for plants or medical? So, I haven't even loaded up the characters yet, so let's see. Passion for plants or medical. We don't have any passion for medical on any of those fellas, but I'm willing to do something there. So I rolled up all these people without any talent for magic or fighting, because, you know, I wanted to give you guys a clean slate to work with. Alright. So, you guys, we're able to... I'm willing to do a little bit of a passion manipulation when you take over those characters. And apart from that, we're a running character editor. We can do something there, don't you worry. So, the first things first, we need to put up a wall and we need to make up a living there. So I'm going to do this like that, yeah. It's a little bit of a nasty situation here. We're so close to the ancient danger that I don't feel too comfy. That's why I'm hesitating so long here. So, Hyorin, you want that character? Sure thing. Sure thing. There we go. Now, we got this sorted out. Well, yeah, that's okay. Let's start out with the regular stuff. We really need to rush a walled off area as quick as possible because there are predators out there and they are hungry. Okay. Now, there we go. Let's check out our work priorities. Slow-mo is on. Oh, wait a second. Let's do this. Patient is always top priority. Well, I don't like it, but I'll do it like that. There we go. Okay, so let's check out who's good with what. We got one primary constructor, plant guy, miner. It's a really good, it's really good. There we go. They are very versatile. Like so many people with a passion for crafting. 4 of 5. It's really good. Wait a sec. Let's make this guy our hauler. And this guy our crafter. So we got a crafter, we got a plant guy, we got a miner, we got a constructor. What we don't have are cooks. So we're going to do this like that for now. Kind of happy with that. Can you showcase the new races? I don't know what mods we have specifically on, so I can't really showcase the mods, the races there, Russi. Let's see if we can character edit the races there even. I'm not sure if that's that easily possible. So, I really got no clue how well that's possible or not. I mean, I would be okay as well with the races being only acquirable via incidents. So, no, sorry guys, I really can't just whip them up like that, like it seems. But the good news about that is you can swap characters. I don't know if we can do that otherwise, but the thing is, this racial pack has not really an integration with the character editor. I was hoping that there was something possible like that, but no. Alright. Shooting, Naizaso. And Hyorin is also a good shot, so. And Tool. And the other folks receive their melee weapons. Thanks Russi for sharing that one. So I guess we have to consider these races as kind of a special loot. I can only remember that I had seen a list once where the specific traits of the races were kind of like showcased as well. Thanks a lot, Rosie. That's helpful. And my idea was that we are going to make a little bit of a game out of that. I mean, acquiring new races shall be our little mini game, and I'll just adjust the stats of the character as we see it fit. Let's just consider it a magic trick, shall we? I really think that's a cool feature for us, since you guys want those extra races, and I do like the fact that it's not that easy acquirable. Don't hate me too much for that. But I am a DM after all. I really love pen and paper role playing and all that stuff. Doing that since 13, I think. So quite a bit of a passion there. So we need rooms for all of our folks here. I was pretty sure that it wouldn't work with this mod, because the 021 mod pack is not that connected with the Twitch community as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, we're going to start out with a pretty demanding setup here. Lots of wood is required here. But if it's necessary, we have to do. Let's do a little bit of an eating hall here. Oh, you got it. Nice. Cool stuff, you figured it out how to buy races. Cheers to that, I thought that was not possible. Cool. Like, seriously. So we don't have to make it complicated. I'm a little bit sad, but also happy for you. So, plant work is being done as a priority. Okay. 1 day worth of food makes me a little bit nervous here. So the plan is, if you guys want to add in new characters right now, I will probably banish an old one. Because right now we're going to have a hard time sustaining more colonists at this point. And we're also playing Blood and Dust difficulty, so it's not going to be super easy here or anything. We will be under pressure quite early. Can't double click peach trees. Dang. So I'm really happy that you guys were giving me so much, I don't know. I really felt like I got some more buzz behind that, because you guys were looking forward to it that much. Gave me kind of like an inspiration. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. So thanks for that. You made me work hard to make this thing tonight. So we also disabled every high-tech race. Sadly, I wasn't able to disable the technologies past there, so I don't know, there must be mods to make these things invisible, but meh. I didn't find a solution for that problem in the quick run. Tech Block gave me at least an opportunity to pump us directly to the medieval technology level without unlocking all the Neolithic technologies first. Can the race of pawns be changed? No, Hyorin, sadly not. I already tried that out with the character editor, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I was hoping that it would, but nope. Alrighty, let's do the last 2 apartments here, shall we? I think that's a good spot. Steal a door. Oh, I can't bear. I can't. Okay. Sometimes my... Yeah. Sometimes I can't change my... I can't stop myself. Now, we're really hungry for wood. I think I should bring up somebody else for that job. Yeah. Oh, look there! We got a Brachiosaurus there. And we also got a cheetah right in front of the colony. Let's take care of that. Never trust a friggin' cheetah in front of your colony. The cheetah is a liar. They always wait for one of your folks to get low or be alone or anything like that, and then they come and kill you. So instead, we're taking the initiative. Hey Skytex, welcome. Yeah, we have a medieval rerun of the last, or no, we have Rimworld of Magic in medieval environments now. That was really silly of me. Rah! How fast is that thing still? 3.52. Okay, so we actually don't need to melee that. So let's hope it is foolish enough to follow the bait. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's always a little bit of a risky situation to do that, but here we go! The tribe has succeeded. So we can't play... It's the same, Skytex. I have not changed anything in the system. We just, since everybody died the last time, we had to restart, you know? That's all. But the only difference is that we don't have any classes yet. We're new here. Setting ourselves new up. And it's a high fantasy medieval world we're playing at. So... Hey! He got an elf. And he's naked. No. But, just wearing a skirt. Well, it's warm enough for that. Cool stuff. So, physically adept and depressive. What a combo. The same classes, yes, Skytex. The same classes. So... Let's see. Pop, your character is really owning. Quite a machine. Ah well, let's keep the 6th person for now. I'll see if I can handle that. Alright. Now... So if you want to pick a magically adept class, I'll of course change the trait, the necessary trait to change that. How's your train not adapted physical? I haven't configured that because I didn't know what kind of class you guys wanted to pick. So I left that for later basically. Now, we need a butcher table. That's really important. Whatever. We're going to put the butcher table outside. It doesn't need to be inside. Sun Elves, social. Let's see if we can find out anything there. I only remember that the racial traits were super hard to discover in the game. I think it was here somewhere. Ooh, Sun Elf leather. That was not the detail I wanted to know. No. It was only clear when you were reading the wiki. Yeah, I'll just slap that trait on your character, Hyorin. You just buy that book, then I check out what kind of trait it needs, and then I'll do that. I did that the last time at some point as well, in the last run, and it really worked out super well. So, Pop, your character is quite well fit to go into that department as well. And I'd say Toll is going to be a constructor now as well. And... oh yeah, for the time being, I'll rather do this like that. We need more plant workers. Chopping wood is really, really important right now. Love that Brachiosaurus next door. Also, harvesting the forage here is also very vital for us. It's super hard to get there, so I will rather not put down too many chop orders. Let's gather some more wood there. So, double 8 for damage and stuff. Strong druid, yeah. That's for sure. I think druids were not pacifistic per se, if I remember correctly. They weren't. So... oh yeah, right. We can't just build beds out of wood as we're used to. We have to kill animals for that. I knew there was a catch. Okay, I love new starts, so Kangaroo is the person to ask. Oh, there's a club for Pop. I was just worried that we don't have any weapons for our elf, but there's still something. Very nice. Okay. I want that butcher spot now, because leather is going to be very, very important for us. Rossi is going to check out the mods. Behold. Pretty sure, yes, that's what he's going to do now. There we go. Yeah, that's all the mods I have pulled up. Dang! The cheetah is killing one of our animals. Man, I was so concerned for a sec. The corgi died. But luckily only the corgi, but we have to move. This is so friggin' dangerous. Because that cougar wants some meat as well. And as soon as the meat here is gone, they'll head for the next piece of meat. We just were lucky here. So... channel points, yeah. Channel points are there to tell me what's up. Alright, we need to get in there. It's going to be very, very uncomfortable. Take it down! Oh, good. So happy when that works out. This thing didn't even get to take one blow on us. Medieval hunting on this level is always pretty intense. Alright. Alright, the cougar went into revenge now. There we go. The best fight is the fight which you win without even getting touched by the enemy. Breakfast time! Oof. That's always so scary. I gotta admit, I picked the biome on purpose because I knew that the early game of the air shrubland is always pretty exciting. Alright, Cerno. Thanks for the lurk. I'm appreciating that. Because I know that the early game of the arid shrubland is always really exciting because of the wild animals poaching you. And let's see, we should be able to bring up a few sleeping places now. I really love that that start with nothing, or not with nothing, but with really low resources. So I'm going to go for pure bedrolls in this scenario. We'll stay till game is working. Okay. Hey Nick, welcome. Sure, depressive only gives you a permanent mood -12. And the end. That's all this trait does. It's one of the, it's the nastiest mood debuff the game has available. There's literally no stronger debuff, but apart from that, it's not dangerous or anything. It just, it's quite annoying. Just like these animals here, they're also quite annoying. They're all pack animals. So the only thing we could attack as a single animal is the Mega Sloth. And I don't feel ready for a Mega Sloth. Yeah, Nick, we kind of like died last episode. A teeny tiny bit. The less elegant version is we got ripped apart by mechanoids. Yeah. So this is a high fantasy medieval run now. So we got elves, kobolds, goblins, dragons, all the funny stuff. Because I always wanted to do that. Apart from that, everything works like the last run. Yeah, I don't want the high-tech classes here, if you forgive me. We can go for super soldiers and rail breakers and such things when we do the next fantasy sci-fi crossover. You want to be an orc or a tree? I have no clue, but Rusty shared a list a while ago with those races. But I'm pretty sure that you'll find your the thing with you when you look for there we go. Thanks, Rusty. Well, the Lord of the Rings mod, does it feature Ents? I have no clue, honestly. I wouldn't be too surprised if it would. I never played with Lord of the Rings yet. No, no cybernetics, I'm sorry. But maybe I'll enable the mod. There's a fantasy mod for cybernetics where you can forge artificial body parts out of mithril and crystal and high-end fantasy materials. It's kind of a workaround. Oh, look at that nasty little critter. Yeah, Pop is learning, is playing a class, is going to buy a class that's able to regrow body parts, so... The nasty thing about a cheetah is it moves at 6.4 cells per second. The average Rimworld person is 4.6 cells per second. Just like in real life, these critters are friggin' fast. So let's just pray to God that our brave hunters are able to get a few bullets into that thing. And now, since the first person got hit, I'll change the strategy and go into melee while the ranged people keep slapping there. Okay, got it. All right, that was pretty exciting. All right, kangaroos grabbing the bed. That's good. So, who's, I guess, yeah, well, I shouldn't really ask that. Okay, Pop has the passion for that. Alright. So we really need to do something for the cooking. So... campfire to cook some, and let's see. Is there anything? Portable butcher's block. Fire pit. Oh, the fire pit is exactly what we need. But it would need steel? Oh man. Well, we'll do it out of silver then. Oh, wait a sec. We can mine out some tin. Pretty sure that'll work. Pretty sure that'll work. Nah, I made up my mind. No luxurious fireplace. Let's I mean, the color will be the same. All right, there we go. And let's see, what can we do? Cook jerked meats. Cook dried agave. How was it pronounced again? Agave? I think it was agave. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So, cooked jerked meats. I think it was agave. That feels so familiar. So... Right, we destroyed all the cheetahs out here, so we can finally make this place ours. Okay. There's lots of chunks here. We really should pick up a stonecutter's table as soon as possible. I'm happy you chose the Pride Stalker, Russie, because I quit my Rimworld of Magic YouTube series, or finished it much more, right after I finally found a Pride Stalker skill book, because somebody in the audience wanted to check it out. And I found it quite interesting, but I didn't find the time to learn it or use it much more. I didn't find the time to use it a lot. I was kind of sad. So it's pretty cool that you dig it up again. But yeah, Rimworld of Magic is a very deep and vast mod. There's so much stuff you can do with it. I knew that I would come back to this mod rather often. So to all the watchers here, I can already give a little bit of a preview teaser thing. What I want to do as my next Rimworld of Magic YouTube project. So the next YouTube series, which will be featuring Rimworld of Magic, will be around a necromancer order. Which basically I will have a run where I only have people that are either necromancers or zombies, but I want to do a complete school of them. Let's see, basically something like a necromancer's stronghold, because I find it boring to have only one necromancer. Alrighty, Pop, see you later. Well, the original idea is from somebody else, because I got the chain goes like this, that somebody else was asking me on a comment of my other videos if I would do some series like that. And then I thought about it and was like, hey, that sounds actually like a cool idea to do some necromancing stuff. And then I came up with my own idea, and when I was finished with that, I've heard from other people that there's this necromancer hermit thing. So why not? I mean, I don't want to copy anybody. It's not about that. But it was, I guess somebody else got inspired by somebody's work and then dragged that inspiration over to me, and that now I'm keeping it for myself. That's going to be fun. Because we're going to work on a high difficulty and stuff like that. I haven't figured it fully out yet, so it's just a theory craft yet. But I'm pretty sure that it's going to be quite fun to play that. Now, I don't have any leathers or such. Really should start doing some agriculture here soon. Plant out some rice. Just to get some quick food income. Alright, we got spaces to eat at. Big progress. If we find any slavers, please do look over their stats. I am in need of a pawn and I don't want to buy one. Feels cheaty. Well, I'll do. We're also going to work with prisoners. And we can also work with visitors and guests. I just realized that this could be also a method for us. For me, it sounds great to be Warforged Ninja. Ooh. That sounds fun. That definitely sounds like fun. So we are in a safe area here, but the big issue is we don't have enough leathers. Attacking the wildebeests is just foolish. Foolish. I won't do that. So guys, you have to, you know, sorry. But I want that the people stop to sleep outside, because that's really a recipe for catastrophe. Especially in this biome. There's the story of Packlack Paul, who was sleeping outside. Then a cheetah came and made him turned him into Packlack Paul. The end. His friends came in time to save him. But that was a lesson to me. Alright, let's fast forward a tad bit. And also, let's see, we can't do any stone cutting yet. Disgusting. I was afraid it would be like that. Okay. Blade Dancer. Ooh, that sounds sexy. Alright, digging out some copper. We're going to work with that. Ooh, I need steel for that one. So let's see where we can pick up steel from. There's iron ore everywhere. No steel. Do I have to buy that from traders? Elder Brain Pool. That's for Mind Flayers. So, how do we get that that research going? I ask myself. Because obviously we don't have any steel available. So we'll have to get over to our neighbors and buy some. That would be an option. Oh, look at that. No, that's salt. Uranium. Of course you can't stay that on that berserker. I think that might be in this environment way stronger than in the other series because nobody here has firearms, so that berserker theme is way more powerful. So, Nick, that Naizatsu character has a pretty good background for a berserker with a high melee rating. We could give you that one. Good night, Pop. Sleep well. Alright, that tunnel here will open up the way to new and fresh forage. But I'm really surprised about the fact that I'm not finding any steel here. It really bothers me a little bit. There we go. So this will bring us through a few more days. Okay, there we go. Ah! It's just quite rare here. Okay, I'm relieved. Oof. No research table available would have been really bad news. No steel in Rimworld. Yeah, well, you can create steel out of iron, but not without technology and not without some more preparations. I mean, it's fascinating enough that they are able to do anything out of the tin and the copper we mine out, but I don't mind that bending of realism here. So, we need some more foodstuffs. Let's bring up the good old potato. And, well, this area here, one of those I will put up corn soon. Okay, now with that out of the way, can finally drop down that one. And a torch lamp. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like figured the ancient danger here already. I just hope it doesn't attack me before I can't handle it. Oh, a new name thing. Faction and colony. So, I missed the opportunity to give a really, really good name Can somebody please repeat the last colony's name? I love names. Fortress of Icons, Braves, and Mages. No. Jeffelin? Steve Jeffelin? No. Dang. That was a pretty good one. I can't remember it. Come on, Hyorin. Yeah. Let's see, that's a one-time chance. Well, whatever. Give it a moment, but yeah, well. I only remember it was so good that I wasn't able to come up with myself. But now for here, let's just take our own. And that's Dust Keep. Come on, Hyorin. Seriously? After I have... Decent timing. Best timing ever. Alright, we are researching carvings. Why are we researching carvings? And do I really want to research carvings? No, I want to research stone cutting. That's way more important. Steve. Well, one day we will found the kingdom of the town of Steve Jeffelin. Not today. For the love of God, why don't we have any more wood? Oh man. But the good news, our tribal background lets us start with the tree sowing tech. Oh, I also can harvest all the wood back there. That's good. Besides that, these urns, they are ours. Did you know that these have a innate beauty rating, but can't be built by any faction or by any means? You can only plunder them. So a dried agave has 0.8 nutrition. Nice. Really like that. It's pretty good technology there. Cook weak stew. Dried berries. Yeah, we should do those too. And now let's clone the builds and paste them here. I really like that new functionality there. Do we want a Goblin Berserker, chat? Absolutely, mate. Or Kobold. Kobold would be cool too. Kobolds are really fast by nature. But I really dig that idea. Now, let's see. Oh yeah. I can. There's one of the wild. There are a few of the wildebeests that have separated from the herd, but no, we were too late. Dang! Now they moved together again. How dangerous is that iguanodon? 12 damage. Dang. It's pretty rude. It's pretty brutal. So. But we do need some extra food. But no. If I go for that, that's one stray shot is all it takes to kill us all. Generic elf, because elves are never berserkers, but goblins can be berserkers. Orcs, generic elven archer. Well, if you want to have a certain race, you have to buy them directly. I don't know, Pop figured out how that works. You can somehow buy the direct... You can buy a pawn with that race. I hope somebody in the chat can help you out with that. Yeah, Warforged are really stupidly strong. But as soon as this run here is consolidated enough, we're going to crank up the difficulty to a level that we're going to be in trouble. Don't you guys worry. I'm going to make us all suffer. I'm good at that. It must be something like that, Nick. Yeah. Can't really give you a proper answer to that, how it works if you want to have a goblin character. But for Pop's elf, it worked quite similar. So, Lemorin. A Killerin. What is a Killerin? I got no clue. But this guy is quite a machine. And quite ignorant. Alright, so sure thing, buddy. A kobold. Kobolds are hybrids between dragons and lesser lizards. But comparing them to lizard dogs is not that wrong. Yo, Lemorin, you're supposed to raid us. So... certainly not the brightest candle in the luster. So, definitely not gonna keep that guy. Blind? Well, whatever. Now, we're a little bit low on food still, but that's literally the only problem so far. Let's see if we can gather a few more opuntia or something like that. There's a little bit of food lying around here still. Incompetent cooking on the dried agave. Shame on you, cook. Shame on you. Alright. Sadly, we're completely unable to take down that Brachiosaurus, but Tabaxi. You want a melee weapon, Yorin? I see. We don't have any melee weapons, though. And I only gave... Wait a sec. As soon as we have... Well... Hold on, so it would be the only... I don't know if you would be the only melee character. But melee ain't bad at all. Look at Huron, he wants melee all the time. Really low on food though the whole time. Group of travelers is passing by. Let's get rid of the cat. The Maine Coon is at least good for something, but the other cats are not. So, where do we get food from? I mean, it's even worse. We're at a lack of building materials in a larger scale. Leather especially. I could try and go for a trading caravan. Let's see. But that doesn't really sound too smart here either. Gentle snow, please not. These guys are not fit for cold. You like the gentle snow, okay. Ah, the bulk goods trader we wanted to see. Awesome. Thanks, Russie. So, there's a cat out there. A Siamese cat. Oh, wait a sec, is that, yeah, oh god. It's part of their colony. I almost attacked one of them. Alright. Let's see. We are selling away the match site because I really don't need that too much. Warborn's shield belt. Interesting. Doesn't sound too medieval to me. Alright, tiger leather cloth. Cloth is definitely good. So costly though. Let's trade that cloth for the Panthera fur. And more than that is sadly not possible, but that's okay. It is medieval, but it's a very horrible shield belt. Yeah, well, I think it's supposed to be a very weak... It's supposed to be a very weak replacement for that. Chat event. The gentle snow is upon us. So, oh no, I need 5 units more. I'll need 5 units cloth more to make the dream come true. I have enough money for that. Great. Okay. Seems like our double cooking pit thing is paying off quite well. Also, the rice is getting done. Now, let's dig out those areas here. The snow didn't really change the temperatures too much. It's still 22 degrees here. But I mean, Sure, why not? Oh, they gifted me something. Dwarf leather boots. Naughty. So I'll give these items first to Hjarn. Not really much more, but I guess you wear an entire dwarf on your feet. Iqua is a sort of spear, yeah. Well, I don't mind you guys saving your points. I'm just waiting for the stone cutting tech to be finally finished. And I'm a little bit tense due to the food situation here. But our shrubland is quite generous with food. There are always so many spots where you can harvest wild forage from. It's quite good. Alright. Oh yeah, these tin walls, we might deconstruct them. Not needing them. So, Pop prefers mining over researching. I wanted that to stop. I need somebody on the research table permanently right now. Alrighty. So, are cooks that bad, yeah? Well, cooking 4 and cooking 5. I wanted to remove what exactly, Pop? Can't remember what you're referring to right now, sorry. Oh yeah, I decided against that. Might have missed that, probably. I was considering that for a moment, and then I decided that we can sustain 6 people for now. The plan is more like, if we ever have too many people, I'll let those who don't get picked by you go first. But I figured that more people are just faster progress for us right now. I underestimated the amount of food available out of wild foraging. Alrighty, now, research. Spacecraft has chunked down. I wonder if these things contain components. These should be useless then. But I'll just ignore them. Yay, we researched stone cutting. So let's see if that works out. Yeah. So now you guys get to decide which one we will research next. But if I remember correctly, I was able to select it myself, so I'm not locked. Like I said, I didn't try out the mod yet myself. Anywho, production. I want that Stonecutter's table, and I want it now. But I'll put that shack next to this. Are we going to do that out of wood? No, let's do copper. Do I have enough steel? Yes, I do. Good observer. I got no clue. Let's check this out. Global learning factor and dodge chance. Neat. So you guys want carvings? Okay. But that's stupid that this takes this long. So dear vote thingy, you are wasting my time. Ah, no, it is already... Ah, I see. Now, we got all the rice a person could possibly want. Let's do meals until we got 12. Let's see. But for now, only out of rice. There we go. I have no clue, honestly, from which of those mods it is from the top of my head, but I'll look into that, Huron. I mean, I don't have too many don't have too many trade mods installed, so it should be easy to discern. Stupid wild beasts. Alright, now we get to make stones. I am very, very happy about that. And paste. Okay. Should have vanilla expanded traits. Like I said, it's hard to keep track of all the things which are enabled or not enabled. I'm sorry about that. I mean, you can look it up after all. So the potatoes are growing a lot slower. That berry drying and stuff works out really decently. And we get our stone blocks. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so purple or black walls, guys? Hands down. I'll leave you with the question purple or black walls for a sec, because I am going to fetch myself some tea. I see. You guys have your opinion already. purple would make your eyes bleed. So the last base made your eyes bleed? Okay, we got a lot of votes for black. Alright, then I'll do... It was basalt, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to make a job above that. No, that was wrong. There we go. So we get the basalt blocks faster. Why is every race an undergrounder? I don't know. They shouldn't be, I mean. So, do we have anything for clothing yet? Crafting spot, let's check. Make cigarettes. Make coal chunks from wood. Smoke leaf, of course. Tribal wear. Because as far as I see, Pop is lacking some clothing here. But we're also lacking materials to craft clothing from. Ugh. Wood pitch glue. And what can you do with that, I wonder? We're able to do a lot of things here, actually. Ah, wood pitch glue. Composite bow. Makes sense. So, there's a little bit of a raid incoming. Let's see. So, I really urge you to leave out the mechanoid options out of the votes, because that would be, in my humble opinion, not okay for a medieval run. I know you need clothes, Pop, but it's a very warm area, so you're gonna be fine. Looks like our fields are providing enough food for now, though. We're quite stable food-wise, even without hunting animals or such. A group of orcs! Moor and Rook. Love it. More Rook. Okay. Let's move our fighters there. Whoa. What's that spell? Ow, that hurt. A lightning bolt. Pop got lightning bolted. That's nasty. Took away his lung and his kidney. Good lord. So, if anybody was worried that the magic classes were not working. So, where did those cuts from? No, Pop, that's not about the armor. That's this guy was shooting a lightning bolt at your character. That was the problem. There we go. Ah, magic classes are really nasty in the beginning of the game. So, death in 11 hours, death in 10 hours. Okay. Everybody's a little bit dead as well. So let's we do have herbal medicine, so somebody needs to take care of Braco and Nysot, so okay. Surprisingly enough, Pop is in no immediate danger. The lightning bolt destroyed enough of his organs that he's in no direct danger. So Huron needs a little tending too. Oof. That was quite nasty. Lightning bolts are super strong. For a moment, I wasn't sure that we would be making it here. This guy had the tough trade and red mage. Not cool. Not cool. But we made it, so that was scary. That was really scary. Ah, hey Soul Goes, welcome. These commands are linked to the Twitch toolkit and allow the audience to interact with the game. And therefore, there's a lot of spam happening because we haven't figured out yet how to mute that stuff. But I'm not that much of a network guy. Major break risk? Yeah, well. I don't mind, Russie. I don't mind. I appreciate it if you guys don't lock yourself out for such a long time as well. Because I personally also feel like it's more fun the earlier you guys get involved with the characters you want to play. So, Russie the Wood Elf has joined. Oh no! How many points did that one cost? Can you please check it out? Yeah, that's a random screw up. 3.3k. I'm going to refund those and you'll try it again, okay? Because that's not how it was supposed to work. The real problem there is that I can't unassign the class from a pawn. Wait a sec until this guy's left the map, okay? Yeah. There we go. Unfortunately, that can't always happen, but, well, luckily we can manipulate the system, you know. Teetotaler, that means your character doesn't enjoy drugs at all. Dog Whisperer, that was only, yeah, high plants, high animal compatibility. God, I'm, yeah, well. Let's get into the character editor here for a sec. So first up, we're going to swap the gender maybe. Again, that funky hair. So let's see. Is this normal for wood elves to look like that? Amazing. Yeah, well. Sorry, man. Doesn't get better. A normal colored skin. Female, better hair, double passion in animals. Well, thing is, I'll take the passions from somewhere else, you know. That's all I do. So, select a color. Well, here in skin, normal is hard to define here. So turns out the elven races are not really that easy to be put up with a normal hair, with a normal color. So let's see. Why can't I click those? Ah, here. At least that works out. Well, I'll figure that out in the in another moment. That's just taking too long here. Sorry. So, can you exchange my mining passion for dual medical? If that's what you want, my friend. I don't care. Because seriously, those passions there are not really that much broken, defining, or whatever. So Rusty is extremely gifted in terms of art. Let's kick out this Naisatsu person. Oh, wait a sec. You will give us your bow first, though, before we banish you. Alright. So Rusty can take that. And there we go. Got the feeling like your character, yeah, is faster than I'm used to. So, melee passion increase for Yorin. Sure thing. Let's take the construction away for that. Wow, that's a huge one. That's a huge ambrosia sprout. Nice. That'll help us a lot. Money-wise, especially. No problem, guys. Like I said, a little bit of a adjustment to make the characters fit your wishes a little bit better. I really don't care about that at all. Ooh, there's a big harvest in there again. Very good, very good. Just sad that there are so little Opuntias growing here. Icon, what do you think is cooler, Dwarf Berserker or Orc Berserker? Goblin Berserker, of course. I gave you the wrong passion? Whoops. There we go. I like the Goblin Berserker. But if we can't get that, I'd prefer the Dwarf. Oh yeah, we should bring up a bit of that. And let's see, furniture-wise, what can we do? So, well, yeah, lots of torch lamps. And then some proper flooring. We don't run the mod for toilets, so... Although I should have considered it, especially in a medieval run. Playing with Dub's bad hygiene could have been fun. But no. I didn't intend to be that cruel to myself. Now, wall exchanges. Oh, we chunked down all the basalt chunks already. Nice. Okay, there we go. Plants or cooking? How should I know, Bob? It's up to you, I'd say. Poor mutilated thing, you. Okay. Just realized that my Evolve idol in the background had a few super colliders to build. Now, we got all those stone blocks available, and I'd say we are at a pretty good spot to get somewhere. Paid forced weather. So, rainy thunderstorm for 14 days. In exchange for a couple of Glitter World medicines. We don't have Glitter World medicines. I won't be accepting quests. Huran, sure thing. Here you go, buddy. And the Zenra tribe people are attacking us. Okay, but at least this time there are no magically gifted people available. So, cooking skill trainer. Well, give that one to Pop. While they might be against the immersion, I still don't mind you guys using them because they are the only way for you to buy skill increases directly. So I don't mind you guys using them because of the system here is sadly working super horrible when you want to do these things manually. So that's why I'm actually okay. Can I exchange plans for cooking passion? Rope. Sure thing, but I need to change you from this, and Huran is no longer busy with that one. Alright, let's block that Alaro person. Alright, got that. Wait a sec, are these, that's a Mind Flayer. Sick. Okay, we got a little bit of, food here. Why is Huran downed? Brain, mangled scar. Oh, for the love of God. I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm already done again with friendly fire. I was like, I'll try it for once, but this is just... That's the reason why I have basically friendly fire always disabled, because it's just that stupid. So... Wow, that's dumb. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the rage, but that's actually really a little bit aggravating, to say the least. So, let's see if Huran is even able to... No, she's not going to rise that fast again, because the stray bullet has done 7 damage onto the brain, which, if I'm not wrong, she should be not able to recover more than 30% consciousness for the rest of her life due to that. No, I didn't request I didn't get the request. Sorry, Pop. Can you please wait a second? I'm going to check this out. I saw that one. Saw that one. No, somehow. Pop first name, healer last name. I don't know if these are really last names. That's the title, but here we go. I don't know, this whole brain scar thing got included after version 1.0 or 1.1, and I gotta say, for me personally, it's one of the worst additions in the game ever. Like, ever. Okay, so at least 30% will be available. Okay, 30% are enough to move. Good news. Well, we'll need magic for that. We'll need magic for that. I don't know if there's any other class than the priest who can heal scars, but little do I know. What do you choose there? Well, I'd vote for the tornadoes, because they're always fun. Crepuscular beetles. What do they offer? 18, okay. So let's see what the tornado vote will do. Yeah, looking good. Oh, look at that! It's farming wildebeests for us. Nice. At least some good news. At least some good news. Are there hammers in this mod? Blacksmith's hammer? I know that there's a war hammer, and I think there should be a constructor hammer. And the injuries here, lung and kidney destroyed. Yeah, it's pretty brutal, isn't it? But the good news about that, it's only influencing your recovery from diseases, and I don't know what breathing actually does. But your move speed isn't that influenced. The other stats aren't that influenced. It should be repairable with the Druid's Master spell at some point. Can we buy organs on Silk Road? I really have no clue how we're going to do that on a medieval run, but I guess magic would be the way. I guess magic would be the way. Okay, we're stable. We're pretty stable at this point. Except for the horrible wounds. I'm really so mad about this, honestly. That's why I really feel like Friendly Fire is so unplayable in some way, or unless you're okay with stuff like that. Could you harvest a organ and then use a Druid Master spell? No. No. You just slap that spell into the person and that's all. And then it starts to grow on its own. So, let's see, can we, yeah, whatever. Can you? I'll remove that, out of a simple reason. It happened because I had the, this mod enabled, and it's because I had made a decision that I regret right now. No problem, Bjorn. I mean, for Pop's character, he's just a little bit impaired. Like, that's something where I'm like, okay, that's just a difficulty, but these brain scars, they're just... Yeah, well... Can't relate. Hope you and anybody doesn't mind here, because I really felt like that brain scar thing was just a tad bit too much. Especially at the beginning of a character's career. And you know me from the last run that I'm usually not that generous with such things. There we go. Your character has now a phobia of lightning, I believe. I totally understand that. Poor guy. At the beginning of my other Rimworld of Magic series, we had an incident of one of my folks who started out as a 16-year-old teenager, and the first raid that was happening against us was with an enemy chronomancer, and poor Dennis got turned into a 40-year-old schlob. He developed asthma instantaneously, and I think some other age-related disease was part of the whole campaign of restoring him back.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Weeb. Like my friend Timo said, you're welcome. Alright. We getting the food in. That's good. Meals are happening. The most relieving part so far for me is to see that the walls are getting done. So we're not that vulnerable against fire anymore. Oh, it's just a quest. I was like, please not a raid. Recreation. Horseshoe pin. Let's do that out of lepidolite. The purple horseshoe pin of fun. Constructor tool. Come on, I was just wimping around.
Personal.
Ooh, thank you so much for the sub, Seamus Adiemus. Welcome. Very, very much appreciated, and have fun. Alright, there's just one orc attacking us. I think it's an orc. No, it's a gith. Alright. So happy to see new faces here. And to all the new people here, I'm streaming every day, 10 PM Central European Time. And I'm happy about everybody joining. Been watching on YouTube since your first ACS video. Ah, awesome. That's already a couple of months ago, you know? It's really awesome to hear that. Oh, come on, Pop. You had your club. It's quite ironic that you're joining me here after I'm doing the first little break from ACS for the first ever since I started doing ACS content. It's quite fun. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Alright, Mr. Tool, you were busy there. Amazing cultivation simulator, Weeb. It's a Chinese colony simulator-like game where you found a sect of spiritual magic users trying to achieve godhood and such. Quite fun. Alrighty. 10 days worth of food. We're stocking up. That's good. Class additions to this game are unique. Been lurking in the shadows as everyone picks skills. Well. Really happy that you joined the crowd, mate. So, the fortress is slowly being done here. And the most wonderful thing, the potatoes are being done. Now, but why is nobody building the torch lamps here? They are adding so much comfort here. There we go. If they aren't doing it by themselves, they have to be forced. There we go. And come on, that little piece of wall here. There we go. So, before any questions arise, we're going to continue this series tomorrow already. So, favorite mod? I can't tell, Weeb. I can't tell. Too many. If I would need to answer that question, I would say all of them. Yeah, I just realized that I wanted to do more of that. Because you guys are really, really a good company. And we need healer root. Just realized. Somebody wants to be a chap, toss some coins. We're out of heal root. Alrighty. So far, so good. I'd say the next steps should be us installing some traps in the vicinity here. Some stuff we can kite our enemies into. Always good to have a few all over the area. It's my personal experience. Always been so happy about random traps in the long run. So, oh, look at that. There's a wildebeest asking to be hunted. Finally. Not like last time where I was focused on 3 things. Yeah, well, I think, Pop, you guys will be a lot more happy with the whole situation when I give you a little bit more freedom in terms of character stats. That's why I started with that whole thing. And since I don't give passions out for free, only a swap is happening. Whoa, I'm messing it up. No. Oh, man. Dang. Could have done that better. Okay, whatever. Jeez. These wild beasts are ferocious. Let's send 2 people on the second one. Alrighty, but we definitely need that, you know. So, let's see, how dead are we? Right little toe, destroyed. Oh man. I like this more because it's like I have to build up, not I have 15. Okay. Nice to hear that. Okay, so Huren lost her toe. Well, that's way less frightening than the last wounding there. Okay. Now Pop needs some treatment as well. Who's good with medics? Nobody.
You're welcome.
And thanks for the follow, Kitty Ninja 222. Welcome to the crowd. So happy to see that. The more the merrier. Just hope that nobody will have a nasty disease. Lavenda, the tar guzzler. Ugh. Let's put it out of its misery. I hope it does yield us some... Yeah, it has some meat. Not bad. Why what, Pop? Can't follow. Honestly. Now we have more of those. Can't follow either, Huron. That's kind of a rude thing to do, my friend. That's kind of a rude thing to do. If you go out like that, you can't go nothing on me. Because definitely more than nothing there. Well, Kitty, I'm just a little bit, well, already a little bit tired, but it has been a wonderful day. I'm enjoying my Easter break, and we had extremely delicious food, which I cooked over 3 hours today. Hey! Didn't Nick want a hammer? Here's an obsidian hammer. I don't think... Well, the thing is, these hammers, Nick, they are tools. They are not really weapons, but let's check it out. It has... Ooh, it has a really crappy damage. You see, these items have a focus on construction stats, so... Let's not use that. Let's rather give it Kangaroo as a sidearm. Ooh, Hyoran. Hyoran. Let's do this. Nice. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be a physical book, but let's check this out. Physically adept, just like I thought. Alright. Adept. Here we go. Let's check this out. Seismic Slash and Phase Strike. I know these from... Oh, wait a sec. Ah, it's this class. Now I remember. Oh yeah, I know these already. They're really cool. They're really cool. So, let's do this. So Kitty, you would need to assign a character to your persona. Can't decide if I'm an orc or a dwarf. Yeah, well, you heard my opinion about that. Prefer going body training. Yeah, the body training gives you a lot of extra movement, but I'd personally, I don't know, it's difficult. I really do like both of them, blade training and body training, but I think both, it's hard to say which one is better or worse. Oh, food. So, Red has become ill. Well, let's see if we can save the cat. Highly doubt it, but well, it's mostly a question if you want to be strong on the offense or strong on the defense. Like the blade mass, what was it? The blade training is your offensive skill, whereas the body training is much more defensive, but it is mostly around how fast you move and how fast you work, because manipulation, yeah, okay, it's also attack speed. So, let's see, Repeator. Cyclically dull. Well, sure thing, Kitty. So the longer you are here, the more coins you accumulate. I don't know if you're already accustomed to the Twitch toolkit, but the longer you are here, the more coins you get, and then you can buy whatever you want to. A xenophile, Nick, is a person who is open-minded and friendly towards other species. Like, you only get that trait in science fiction for people who are open-minded towards aliens, for example. But since we have a situation like this here, it's also working for other species there. I don't know what it really does in detail, but I just decided to let these guys bleed out there. Alright. Roman the Scout is lying around here. Well, let's do a grave. Why not? But not inside the base. Rather somewhere outside. Yeah, really happy that you joined here. It's actually open-minded to other cultures, not just species. Thanks, Seamus. I really only know the xenophile trait in correlation to science fiction, actually. That's why I have this focus on things there. But thanks for the clarification, I appreciate that. Then I would call myself in real life also a xenophile person. I love to know about different cultures and habits and such things. Okay, so medicines. We need medicines. Definitely. Are we okay with butchering bodies that we kill to feed an orc? I think they are even totally okay with eating that, but I don't know. But I think the other human people would be against that. It's just used more in science fiction work than in everyday conversation. Yeah, exactly. Shelter for an ally. Masterwork great bow. I shall do that. Because a masterwork great bow sounds like a pretty good thing. And it also gives me a pretty decent excuse to finally build the prison cell, I mean, guest quarter. So we got a lot of wildebeest pelts, so we can do that. Orcs are cannibals, but they think they can eat normal meat too. Yeah, true that, Ressi, true that. I played a full kobold colony once, and they had no problem for with butchering all the humans. Thank you so much, we got our pet dinosaur. Awesome. Do we have somebody who's able to train that? Russi, catch animals 7. Is that enough? Yes, it is! Nice. So we got our pet dinosaur. Cool stuff, cool stuff. So it's a random chance what can be tamed on the map, and I think you just took the jackpot. That was a really, really lucky shot there. Awesome. So let's check out if Red is surviving this flu. Well, looking not that good. And a wildebeest. That was not that lucky. Because wildebeests are just not that useful. I'll slaughter that one. They give me 50% more yield if we slaughter them directly. So this should increase your karma. And 140% karma is maximum. You can finally train your animal skill. Yeah, that's so good. Hey, look at that. Too smart. The too smart orc. I already love it. So let's do one thing though. We're going to strip away that social talent and put it into melee. And I'll also shift away 3 points here into 3 points there, just to reflect that a little bit more realistically. Can you change my pawn up? Can you give him a green skin? Yeah, I think we should be able to do that. So here. So I'll take that one. Please tell me if you want a darker tone. Alrighty, nice, and welcome. So I'm going to toss out who for that? Nobody. We're just going to keep Nick. Dark green skin and brown black hair. Okay. I like the dark green skin tone too. So... and brown black hair. Can it be bright yellow or green? Let's try that. There. So bright yellow. Or green. Well, I'll give you the bright yellow because we already got somebody green. And sun elves are, as a matter of fact, pretty yellow according to the lore. Alright, now we just need something to smack for the orc. Let's see what we can create here. A primitive spear would be a good start, maybe. Let's do this. So, who's the crafter? Huran. Oh, Nick is also extremely good at crafting. Okay, let's give him that job. Can you change my hair to that Aslok one? And blonde or brown here? Gotcha. Now, well, the helmet is now trolling us a bit. I'll adjust that once you're not. Oh gosh, Rusty. Sorry, mate. Confusion. I really have no clue what. We're just going to fix that later. Right now, it doesn't matter. Here we go. Too many cosmetics here. Also, I wouldn't mind a composite bow. Yeah, we'll need to do the this glue first, I think. Where was it again? Here, wood pitch glue. Let's do that twice and or 3 times and make 3 of those composite bows. Here we go. Nick's hair didn't change to brown for some reason. Animal skills to melee. Yeah, sure. If you want to be that that one-sided, please be my guest. Yeah, interestingly enough, that hair didn't change. No, it did though. Can we get Pop some clothes? Yeah, but we don't want to do tainted clothes here. I got now enough leather stuffs to finally do the clothing ourselves. The last time I was checking that out, we just didn't have enough leather stuffs yet. There we go. Thanks for the reminder, Huron. A new headset? No. I'm using a microphone here on my table. Why are you asking, though? Something better or worse? What's the difference between a composite and a recurve bow? I actually don't know. I'll have to check that out myself. So, let's give our friend this spear. I mean, it's not the best weapon, but also not the worst. I'd say we'll just craft one of the composite bows and the recurve bow and find that out. Because I thought that your headset looked a bit different. No. It's the same headset I was using all the time. Just pray to God that it never goes bad. It's already pretty old. Alrighty, so we're at a good spot here, and we're also at the spot to say goodnight for today. So I'm a little bit tired, and I also think this is a nice spot to continue tomorrow. Same time, same place, 10 p.m. Central European time. I thank you guys so much for your time. And everybody who enjoyed the stream, drop me a follow if you haven't done so already. There's also my Discord channel open for you. And yeah, have a good time. We're going to see each other tomorrow with more Rimworld of Magic. See you then. Bye-bye.